You are tuned into Third Coast. We bring you roots music from 4 to 7 every day of the week. And we have a couple of things going on right now. It's Pledge Drive, and we welcome your donations. I'm not going to yammer on too long about asking you for money, but I will tell you that the phone number is 210-486-5796. We appreciate your support. And then, more importantly, we have a live in studio today, and I'm pretty excited to welcome. We've got Gabe Lee. Hey.
What's up?
Gabe Lee's coming through town. He's playing tonight at the Lonesome Rose. It's a free show. And he's also joined by Luciano Costa and Rachel Coates. Did I get that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Costa and Coates. And they're backing Gabe up at the Lonesome Rose, but they also have their own band called King Margo. So I dragged all three of them into the studio, even though we only expected Gabe. I'm very excited to have everybody here. So how's your journey been?
We're doing great. It's great to be back in San Antonio area.
Yeah. So when were you here last?
It was about, I would say, less than a year ago.
Okay.
We have some friends who have a venue out in Bernie called The Roundup, and I played there recently with Sean McConnell, which was a blast. And we're kind of bumping around Texas this whole month.
Okay, great. Yeah, and just to let our listeners know, you guys are out of Nashville.
That's right.
Correct. And Gabe, you are actually Nashville born and bred, which
that's right. Yeah.
I didn't know there was anybody like you.
Yeah. Well, we're a rare breed for sure.
Oh,
but
you probably never heard that joke before.
I mean,
maybe.
they started to call us unicorns.
Oh, there you go.
I never approved that, but
Yeah.
I guess we are.
Okay. And so you have a recent album you're out in support of, or it came out last year?
The Hometown Kid, we released it in October, yeah.
Oh, in October. Fantastic. That's very recent. And let me take a look here. Well, do you want to play a tune off of it? Should we just start with that?
Yeah, we'll play.
And then do some more talking?
Sounds great.
And the ladies here, I can say ladies as a female musician. I'm not speaking down to you. The very talented women who have a band in their own right and will also be backing you up. They're going to sing some backing vocals. It's going to be great.
Yes.
So here goes Gabe Lee.
I'm going to play you one of our favorite songs off the record called Rusty. It's about leaving home and coming back again. All the roads around here will get you where you're going. All the roads around here will slow you down someday. When you're grown up on the winding streets of Nashville, you're bound by blood to know them all by name. I left that town as soon as time would let me. I drove as far as luck would have me drive. I once spent a summer hiding out in Bristol. Over 20 years ago, I made you cry. Oh, but it's all gone now. Yeah, since it all broke down. Now I'm rusty. I've been running out of steam. Too many miles on these 4 tires and not enough gasoline. Man, I'm busted. Lord, I got a longer way to go. Won't you send out an angel on patrol to save my soul? To save my soul. I used to run on nothing back in high school. Barely grown and acting like a man. When mama was around, I drove her crazy. And she says, son, when you get old, you'll understand. Oh, that it's all gone now. Yeah, since it all broke down. Now I'm rusty. I've been running out of steam. Too many miles on these 4 tires and not enough gasoline. Man, I'm busted. Lord, I got a longer way to go. Won't you send out an angel on patrol to save my soul? Oh, you better save my soul. I don't know where I'm gone, where I'm gone. I don't know where I'm gone, where I'm gone. And now I'm gone, now I'm gone, and now I'm gone, now I'm gone, now I'm rusted. I've been running out of steam. Too many miles on these 4 tires and not enough gasoline. Man, I'm busted. Lord, I got a longer way to go. Won't you send out an angel on patrol? Yeah, there's sweet salvation flying down the road to save my soul. Save my soul, ooh, ooh, to save my soul, ooh, ooh. Nice. Good job, guys. How do we sound?
Damn, y'all. For real. I mean, that was not a recording, everybody. That was live. And that was super tight, and the harmonies, like.
Yeah.
Really.
Well, yeah. We spend a lot of time in the car together. We better have some decent harmonies.
That's true. That's amazing.
A lot of practice time.
That's amazing. Alrighty, so let's see. Sorry, I'm actually a little bit speechless. Like, those harmonies were really incredible, and I'm just gonna plug the radio station and be like, y'all, you're not gonna hear this on commercial.
For sure.
You are gonna hear this on independent radio. You're not gonna hear it other places.
There you go.
So, yeah. So tell me about this record that you recorded.
The Hometown Kid, it's, people will probably see it and see like, hey, this kid's from Nashville and it's all about Nashville. But I would say that Nashville's in all of my songs and in the DNA of the fabric of probably everything I write, just because I'm from there and has a great legacy and history of country music. But the record really speaks about the character, the speaker's perspective and relationship with his hometown and everything in it, through the connection of music. So it really does apply, to a more broad landscape of hometowns across, the landscape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what would you say about this record? Do you feel like this record is different than records you've done in the past, like either musically or songwriting?
Sure.
Like, obviously, as you go through time in your life, you're going to grow and change. Mm-hmm. But do you feel like anything in here was a departure or a new direction?
Yeah, the record before it, the 2 records leading up to it, one was very raw and acoustic, and then the second record we put out, the sophomore album, Honky Tonk Hell, was it was basically just like a southern rock band, and we just let them go to town.
Yeah,
and it was a lot of fun. And in that process, I guess I became more comfortable in the studio as a director and producer and as a leader among the players there. And so when we came around to the third record for Hometown Kid, the recording process, I just wanted to make it a little more streamlined and seamless as far as the guitar parts and the drums, and just condense everything a little bit and not have it run wild all over the place, as fun as Honky Tonk Hell was. So we kind of approached more of an alt-rock direction.
Okay, yeah. Well, and I gotta say, I listened to a few of the albums today, and I was pretty impressed at how dense the instrumentation was without it sounding contrived or overly produced. Like, there was one track, I'm trying to remember, maybe Longer I Run, did you have horn? Like, you had brass and strings, and that can be taken way too far really easily, but I felt like you had restraint with that. I thought it was a really nice sound.
Yeah, I have to give kudos to my producers also in studio, who are my mentors and they guide me. David Dorn, you can see on the credits there, Alex Torres as well. And we all have a great familiarity working with each other, and we're very comfortable offering ideas, putting ideas on the board or taking them off the table depending on what needs to be done for each song. And we just try to love each song the right way. And so we brought those horns on. We actually used some Belmont University students for that horn section.
Oh, cool.
And they rocked. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I really enjoyed the sound. I'm going to remind people, you might not have heard, you might just be tuning in. I'm really terrible at this. But you are listening to Gabe Lee live in the studio. He's playing tonight at the Lonesome Rose. It's a kind of a listening room series they call the Lonesome Lounge Sessions. My notes say the show is 7 to 11. I'm not sure if maybe music starts at 8, or do you guys? We'll just say
Come
7.
At 7.
Come at 7. They have a beautiful patio. The weather actually is great.
Yeah.
It's a free show, so that's at the Lonesome Rose tonight. You'll hear Gabe Lee. And you're also going to hear our other studio guests who I dragged in here. They were like, really? Us too? And I'm like, we have 3 microphones. And you guys are on the bill. So Luciano and Rachel, you guys have a band called King Margo, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
We
And
do.
so you guys are on the bill as well. You're going to be performing. And so when you perform at home or in a larger configuration, is it more than just the two of you, or is King Margo you two?
The core of it really is just the two of us. King Margo is me and Rachel. We do occasionally work with Kelly Halloran, a wonderful fiddle player who we also drag out on the Gabe runs with us. We just left her in Austin, sadly.
She left us.
But yeah, it's pretty much just the two of us.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, so remind me what you guys play in King Margo versus what you play. Well, you're not backing up Gabe. We determined that.
Tonight
We're
you're
not.
tonight.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
So what instruments will you be playing? You guys both play multiple instruments,
We
is that
do,
right? So
yeah. Tonight, it'll be a little different tonight, but it'll probably be acoustic guitar and bass and possibly dobro. Just we can't not play dobro in Texas.
Yeah.
Might
We'll
want to
see.
do Dobra.
I think that
We'll
that
see.
would be I think that would wow people. We don't see as much dobro as you'd think. We have a lot of fiddle players, at least in this part of the
Yeah.
state. But well, cool. I'm looking forward to the show. Again, it's a free show at the Lonesome Rose, 7 to 11. There's one other gentleman on the bill. Hang on.
Brandon
Brandon.
Petty.
Thank you for rescuing me there.
He's great. We
Is it
listened
gonna
to
we
some
looked
of
him
his
up
stuff. It's
before
great.
last
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
So do you know if it's going to be like in the round or like
I think it's like separate showcases.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, exciting. Oh, yeah, and you guys are coming through from South by, so
That's right.
that's what brought you to Texas. Well, do you feel like playing another tune for us?
Sure,
Yeah.
absolutely. I was telling you all about the first record we put out in 2019. It's called Farmland, and this is one of our favorites off that record. It's called Avalon. Wheels of fortune, away we ride. Arizona, in better times. Gambler skinny, suit and tie. We're going under to stay alive. If I'd have known by now what it cost to give everything away and take a loss, well, I'd have wished, I'd have prayed and rolled the dice. Eveline, all the way down Santa Fe, it ain't quit raining till you came. Yeah, you pulled me over, you stole the keys, killed the engine, you kissed my cheek. If I'd have known by now how to be, that life is more than rust and gasoline. Hand me the keys, honey, hand me the keys, I'll give you a ride. Avalon, Avalon, Richland Walmart, up to Frankie's Pond. It ain't stopped snowing since you're gone. Store-bought envy, well, it gets you high, but keeps you sober. The homemade wine, if I'd have known by now I was wrong, that you were on my mind all along, I would have never run or tried to leave or made you wanna cry. Avalon, 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 Avalon. Thank you.
That was great.
Thank you.
We got Gabe Lee in the studio
With King Margo.
with King Margo backing him up. They're both, all three of them, it's confusing, going to be at the Lonesome Rose tonight for their Lonesome Lounge sessions. It's a free show from 7 to 11, and it sounds like it's going to be a real treat. Really appreciate you guys coming by the studio, and hope you have a good show tonight. And good. Where are you playing next?
So we are going to be in Galveston
Oh, okay.
at the Old Quarter Acoustic Cafe.
Yeah, that's a
And
nice
I'll be at the
venue.
Redbird Listening Room, too, which I'm excited for. I've heard a lot of good things about that as well.
The Redbird is in New Braunfels.
Yeah, New
Oh,
Braunfels.
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Dallas Moros.
Oh yeah. And Mucky Duck.
And then Mucky Duck.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And so y'all are in his band, so backing him up as
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
What a great and roommates too.
Yeah. we're mates.
We
So
spent a lot of time
do.
together.
So you can't get away from it. You're like,
It's
oh my
so
God,
true.
band practice. I gotta just go home and get
Well,
away
we-
from these
Yeah,
people.
We
could
don't
practice
practice.
more, but we really don't.
It's an
Our practice.
it's an immersion program.
There it is. There it is.
That's great. Well, you guys sound fantastic. I'm looking forward to the show, and so hope you have a good one. And thanks for coming by.
Play something off the CD.
No, we vetoed that. Do you want to play us out with one
Wanna
more
close out?
song?
Yeah,
did you
absolutely.
prepare another one?
I think
Yeah,
so.
That'd be great.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, this is one we haven't recorded yet, so all the better. You can only find it here on KSYM. Maria's a rock and roll queen. It's what she calls getting sober in her 30s. I know she misses her family, but the road is the only thing keeping her clean. She ain't some great success. She's learned to hang with the worst of the best. And after the show, she likes to be alone for a minute. She's gotta be alone for a minute. And they're screaming, hey, Maria, we're all here to see you, girl. The world is waiting to meet you. Hey, Maria, whoa, whoa. Maria drives a classic car, 91 yellow Corolla. She plays a vintage guitar, $40 at the KSYM pawn. She's a huge success. She's lasted longer than half of the rest. And after the show, she likes to be alone for a minute. She's gotta be alone for a minute. But they're screaming, hey, Maria, we're all here to see you, girl. The world is waiting to meet you. Hey, Maria, whoa. them in the palm of her hands right now. They're screaming, hey, Maria.
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 Hey,
Come on.
Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria, we're all here to see you, girl. The world is waiting to meet you. Hey, Maria, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Hey,
Nice.
that was amazing.
Good job, guys.
I think what I love too, I get to see it, how much fun you guys are having.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit of fun. So we do video record these and we put them up on. We have a YouTube channel. Look what I'm learning, and so this will be up soon, and you can enjoy it for yourselves. Thanks so much for coming by, y'all.
Thank you.
Gabe Lee.
Contact information.
Sure. So website and tour information, it's all on GabeLeeTN.com, and then I'm on the Instagram, Facebook, Venmo if you want to send me money at Mr. Gabe Lee.
Well played.
And King Margo.
We're-
King Margo.
Yeah, we're at King Margo Music
Okay.
on all the socials, and our website's just kingmargo.com.
Okay, great. And they're all going to be playing separately tonight at the Lonesome Rose.
Mhm.
Show starts at 7, and it is no cover. Thanks again for coming by.
Thank you,
Alrighty.
guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.